National Broadcasting Company presents Radio City Playhouse, Attraction 11.
Hollywood, California, Monday, June 29th.
Presents the finest in motion picture entertainment, Academy Award.
From Hollywood, Skippy, America's largest selling peanut butter.
Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart.
The Lux Radio Theater welcomes you all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Drama and Theater, brought to you by Dwayne Old Time Radio. Before we get to today's drama, if you enjoy what I'm doing, let me ask you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is 100% free, and you will receive notifications on new posts. The Screen Guild Theater returns. The Screen Guild Theater returns with their 19th episode. Their 19th episode and their 20th episode. The 19th episode is titled Variety, May 14th, 1939, and a review is the 20th episode, May 21st, 1939. They're basically variety and reviews. They basically have comedy, singing, a little bit of everything.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight, your neighborhood good Gulf dealer joins the Gulf Oil Companies in bringing you the Motion Picture Star's own program, the Gulf Screen Guild Show. With Misha Auer, Billy Burt, Jerry Colonna, Jack Oakey, Betty Jane Rhodes, and Oscar Bradley. And your master of ceremonies for tonight, Roger Pryor. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome to the Gulf Screen Guild Show. Last January, the motion picture writers, directors, and stars joined the Gulf Oil Companies to bring you this weekly radio show for the benefit of the Motion Picture Relief Fund. We've had a lot of fun putting these shows on, and we hope you've really liked them. Tonight's review, our 19th show, was written by Paul Gerard Smith and directed by Irving Cummings. And now, Gulf's first star for tonight, one of Hollywood's loveliest young singers, star of both screen and radio, Miss Betty Jane Rhodes. Betty Jane sets the face of our show as she brings us the current hit, And the Angels Sing. Sing it, Angel.
We meet, and the angels sing. The angels sing the sweetest song I ever heard. You see, and the angels sing. Or am I breathing music into every word? Suddenly the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming, silver waves that break on some undiscovered shore. Then suddenly I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming. Through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing. And though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, kiss, and the angels sing, and leave their music ringing in my
Thank you, Betty Jane, thank you. That was perfectly swell.
Oh, you bet it was, Betty Jane.
Thanks, Roger, and thank you, John Caddy.
You know, I'd get a lot of satisfaction if I could only sing like that.
But, Johnny, it's such a little thing. It's no trouble at all to do.
Well, sometimes those little things that are the least trouble to do return the most satisfaction. I don't mean just singing. For instance, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, spend a few minutes at your good Gulf dealer's while he drains that dirty winter motor oil from your car and refills your crankcase with fresh, clean Gulf Pride. It's no trouble at all, and you'll get a lot of satisfaction out of changing to Gulf Pride because you can be sure that when you get Gulf Pride, you're getting tops in engine protection. You see, Gulf Pride has been made tougher and more durable by the special patented Alchlor process. Now, this Alchlor process is used in addition to conventional methods. It makes the 100% Pennsylvania crude from which Gulf Pride is made even purer. That's why we suggest that you look for the Do It Now sign outside your good Gulf dealers and make your regular spring oil change a change for the better. A change to Gulf Pride, the motor oil that works wonders of lubrication.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the man who made his first stage appearance in He Who Gets Slapped and is still happy, Jack O'Keefe.
Yeah. Thank you. Listen here, Fryer. You don't have to stand here telling people that I'm slap happy. It's a fabrication. It's a lie. It's a falsehood. Besides, they know it. It ain't my fault. You see, I was in an airplane hangar out at the Union Air Terminal, and I walked head first into a propeller that happened to be going. I stood there with the darn thing slapped my ears back for 15 minutes.
Well, why don't you step back?
What do you think I am, a quitter?
Well, that must have been recently, Jack.
Recently? What do you mean?
Well, 6 months ago, you wouldn't fit in an airplane hangar. Now, tell me, Jack, why did you let yourself get so fat?
Well, I couldn't help it, Roger. You see, I didn't even know I was getting fat. Just kind of sneaked up behind me.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Uh-huh. Not anymore, you don't. Well, anyway, that's fine talk, especially coming from my own relative.
What do you mean, relative? I'm not related to you.
Oh, I don't know about that, Roger, my boy. You know, I was reading through my family records the other night, and it said my Aunt Minnie had a half-wit daughter, and she married prior to that. Prior, yes. You know, we'd be blood relations if you had any blood.
Well, never mind. Never mind about me. You're the guy who did the reducing. How'd you manage to lose all your weight?
The Welch way.
The Welch way? You mean grape juice?
What do you mean grape juice? I welched on the butcher bill. That automatically put me on a diet.
Well, Jack, I'm surprised to hear you're broke. Everyone told me you were living in clover.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I was eating the stuff, too. Yes, I had a nice suite in the park, but, you know, I didn't mind. It was a real pleasure to wake up in the morning with the sparrows chirping gaily and all those beautiful little birds, those sparrows. Nice eating, too. Yes, indeed.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. You can't make me believe that. I think you're kidding.
Yeah, the sparrows thought so, too. Whoa!
Well, what's the matter, Jack?
Well, I ain't sure, but tell me, what is that over there?
What? Why, that's Oscar Bradley, our orchestra leader.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was one of them sparrows come back to haunt me.
Now, relax, Jack, relax. I'll introduce you to him. Jack, this is Oscar Bradley.
Well, how do you do?
Well, how do you do?
Oh, little Sir Echo, huh? Tell me, Oscar, were you born or did you just drop off a charm bracelet?
Why not so small, Mr. Oakey?
Uh-huh. Well, you got a bump on your head that's bigger than you are. Say, tell me, how'd you get that bump, Oscar?
Well, I was playing piggyback with my baby this morning, and I fell off.
Oh, that's very cute. Yes, sir. You know, Oscar, you should have stayed home and sent the bump over.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. You underestimate Oscar.
That's right, Jack. You know, I was a very famous man with a circus. Did you ever hear of the human cannonball?
Cannonball? Yeah.
Well, I was the human BB.
Oscar, you'd better play your number now, or the men will be tired wearing those glasses you gave them.
What's the matter? They need glasses to see the music?
No, they need them to see Oscar.
Ow.
Oscar Bradley and the boys give you their version of Sing a Song of Sunbeams and the title song from Bing Crosby's latest picture, East Side of Heaven. Oscar, that was great. Really swell.
Yes, sir, that was terrific, Oscar. Boys, you can take your glasses off now. Hey, look, Roger, I got a little thing here I'd like to interest you in. I just want to prove to you that I was kidding about being broke, see? You see this little ring here?
Uh-huh.
Well, I paid $4,500 for that little gem.
Well, looks like it's worth it.
You like it, eh?
Yes, I do.
I'll let you have it for $8 cash.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. You mean you'd sell that ring for $8?
For another $1/2, you can have the finger with it.
Well, I can't talk to you right now, Jack. It's time for me to welcome an old friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, Misha Auer.
Good evening, my bublichki and my bublichkis, that's us. Or as we say in old Russia, hi, y'all.
Welcome to the Screen Guild Show, Misha. You know, you look happy. Is it because you're here tonight?
Da.
You're looking wonderful, too, Misha. You must be feeling all right.
Da.
Now, wait a minute. What is it you're saying?
Da. Da. In Russian, that means yes. You understand?
Da.
How do you like that? I was speaking Russian when I was 3 months old and didn't even know it.
Well, if it is my old pal. How are you, Jake?
It's Jack, not Jake.
I'm looking at you in Russian.
Well, anyway, Miss, it's really a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, it's fine to see you too, Jack. And you're looking wonderful. You put on a little weight, didn't you?
Put on a little weight, huh? Just a second there, Borch Puss.
Borch Puss. Borch Puss, take that back. No one can insult the great Misha Auer except MGM or Paramount. And he calls me Borch Puss.
Now, just a second, Misha. Don't fly off the handle.
What handle? No one can address me like that. Why, in Russia, I was a prince. When the servants wanted my father to come to breakfast, they had to call, "Oh, most honorable highness, breakfast is ready." And when they wanted my mother, they had to call, "Oh, most excellent majesty, breakfast is ready."
Tell us, Prince, how did they call you?
Can you imagine?
Yeah, tell me, did they serve you breakfast or throw it at you?
Laugh if you will. But they didn't address me that way long. I demanded more respect, and I got it.
Really? Then how did they call you?
Sir? Life in Russia was wonderful. Until my father met with an awful accident because of daylight saving.
What happened?
He forgot to set his time bomb back.
Oh, now that's too bad.
Oh, poor Papa. He was so kind and gentle. That was the first time I ever saw him blow up. The next day, I had to escape from Russia, so I left everything behind me and jumped into the Red Sea.
Wait a minute. The Red Sea is 2,000 miles from Russia.
When I jumped. But my troubles were just starting. There I was in the icy water. Whirlpools pulled at me from all sides, but I overcame them. I fought against the onrushing current. Suddenly, a black wall loomed up in front of me, and I was swept towards it.
Well, for heaven's sake, man, what did you do?
I swam right over the dam.
Well, that's really a heartbreaking story, Mister. Yes, indeed. Earthquake. Say, you know, that's really a heartbreaking story, Mister. But you ought to have something to remind you of those glorious days. And by a strange coincidence, I happen to have here the very ring that the Tsar wore when he thumbed his way to Moscow. I can let you have it for a very reasonable sum.
You mean money?
What's the matter? The price is right?
Nothing would be too much. Why don't you give it to me? You're a rich man, aren't you?
Rich? Listen, I haven't had any food in the house for so long, the mites are living with their relatives.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack, because I was figuring on selling you something.
Selling? Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, that is too bad.
Oh,
Roger.
Oh, yes, fellas, what is it?
Jack was just showing me this beautiful ring. I want to buy it, but Jack insists that you get first preference.
Well, I really don't think I want the ring.
Personally, I hope you don't buy it. Take another look. It's beautiful.
Well, all right. Do you mind if I take it off your finger, Jack?
Well, not at all.
It's on pretty tight.
Here, wait a minute, will you? You'll never get that ring off by sliding it. It takes a big jerk to get it off.
Okay, you do it.
Go ahead, Jake. Take off the ring.
Never mind. I'm no dope. I wouldn't buy an old piece of junk like that.
Oh, well, listen, Roger. This ring is brand new.
Great. An idea is knocking on my head. We'll sell the ring to Billy Burke when she gets here.
Well, you can try, boys, but Billy Burke doesn't buy anything but antiques.
Look, all of a sudden the ring aged.
Okay, boys. You take it over in the corner and let it get a little older. In the meantime, I'll put on blackface, try to do a number that Burt Williams made famous. Oscar, if you please.
Great moments come to every man. Some situation where he can attain his fame that folks acclaim in the very mention of his name. Now the circus played out of town one day. The three Bengal tigers got away. The manager looked right at me. Said here's opportunity. Somebody's got to get them cats. Somebody's got to go. The tiger man, he's sick in bed. Put on your hat and coat, he says. Not a man that brings them back alive. A hero is going to be. Now, that was a wonderful chance for somebody else, not me. The two ivory bones with them little ebony dots. They often lead the cemetery a lot. The game last night brought on a fight, which ended up with them pistol shots. And I was the furthest from the door. The others, they all got there before. A body on the floor lay dead, and through the transom, someone said, somebody's got to stay behind. Somebody must remain. And when the officers arrive, explain how come he ain't alive. Now, the man that stays and sees it through gains notoriety. Now, that was a wonderful chance for somebody else, not me, or no.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, Roger, that was really a swell old number. Just a minute, Roger. Rod, just a second. There's a mosquito on your face. Steady now, I'll get him.
Ouch!
I got him.
Well, thanks, but the mosquito would have done less damage.
Well, maybe that one mosquito would, Rod, but if we let him get away, he'd soon be back with all his friends, and then you'd really be in trouble. You know, this is the time of the year when various insect pests start working in relays to make your life miserable. The moths are getting ready to ruin any winter woolens that might not have been stored away, and the flies are pretty busy, too. So, ladies and gentlemen, to help you destroy these insects, we'd like to remind you of another good Gulf product. Gulf Spray Insect Killer. A Gulf Spray is an extra-strength insect killer that contains as much as 40% more pyrethrum, or killing ingredient. Yet Gulf Spray is so highly refined that it's always pleasant to use. It won't leave a telltale odor, it never spots or stains, and it's so safe you can even spray it around baby's crib. You can get Gulf Spray at your favorite store or good Gulf dealers for only 25 cents a pint. For real protection against insects, be sure you buy extra-strength Gulf Spray Insect Killer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to lead a lamb to slaughter, but a prior never shirks his duty. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Miss Billy Burke. Miss Burke, the Screen Guild welcomes you.
Oh, thank you. That was a beautiful introduction, and it's so nice to see you again, Mr. Gulf.
You've got the name wrong, Miss Burke. I'm Roger Pryor.
Oh, Roger Pryor. Oh, well, you know, I was in a picture once with a boy named Roger Pryor.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, you know him. Well, I wonder what he's doing now.
Yes, so do I. Oh, now look, Miss Burke.
Oh, well, don't be so formal, Miss Burke, indeed. You might call me Bertie. Or better than that, why don't you call me Esmeralda? Nobody does.
Well, what's the matter with Billy?
Billy who?
Billy Burke.
Oh, you know, I heard she broke her leg. Poor dear, I hope they don't have to shoot her.
Look, Miss Burke, you happen to be Billy Burke, and you happen to have a broken leg.
Oh, really? How am I doing?
Well, you're looking fine, Miss Burke, but it must be quite an inconvenience to have a broken leg.
Well, I can't walk downstairs, if that's what you mean. But I don't care. It's much more fun sliding down the banisters. And I had quite a bit of trouble driving my car over here. It's so hard to handle.
Well, I should think so with a broken leg.
Exactly. That's what made it so hard to handle. But I figured it out. I had one hand on the gas and one hand on the clutch. and I signal the turns with my good leg.
Well, now that's what I call figuring, Billy. But why don't you get a chauffeur?
Oh, I have one. His name is Ethelbert. I make him stand on the corners and some when I drive by. I like to pick up hitchhikers, but I'm afraid of picking up strangers.
Well, anyway, I'm glad and surprised that you got here.
Yes, and so am I, Billy. I have a feeling that you're the perfect customer to buy my ring.
Ring?
Yes, Billy, we have a beautiful ring that we'd like to sell to you.
Oh, why, wonderful. Well, I only hope it's better looking than that horrible thing Mr. Oakley is wearing.
What do you mean, horrible? Well, just take a close look at that stone, Billy. Examine the intricate workmanship.
It's awfully black, isn't it?
That's my knuckle.
Oh.
Honey, the ring is 2 fingers over and the third wrinkle to the right. Why, just look at that rock.
Oh, it's a lovely rock. You know, I have a rock garden at home. I putter around in it all the time, but I'm awfully disappointed. I just can't understand it. I planted so many rocks and not even a pebble came up.
Look, I'm talking about the ring. Do you want to buy it?
Yes. Is it a sale or don't we eat again tonight?
Well, I don't know. You've shown me so many things. You have confused me.
Do you want to buy it or don't you?
Well, I can't make up my mind. Oh, dear. I wish you hadn't shown me the knuckle first. I'm so confused.
Well, I'm sorry the knuckle's not for sale. Listen, I need the knuckle, see, to knock on doors.
Well. Oh, it's a beautiful ring, but I couldn't buy anything unless it's an antique.
Antique? Why, this ring is a real antique.
And besides that, it's genuine.
Why, wait till I get it off. I'll show you. Here you are. Look at that inscription on the inside. To Adam with love, Eve.
That's wonderful. But are you sure that Eve really sent Adam this ring?
Are we sure? I delivered it. Isn't that right, Jack?
That's right. And he hasn't worked since.
Well, it sounds marvelous. You know, I'm always on the lookout for things like this. In fact, I carry my antique expert with me. He's right outside.
I'll call him for you, Miss Burke.
Uh-oh.
Right this way, sir.
Greetings, freaks. Where are the antiques?
Well, it's Professor Colonna.
Oh, dear, I'm so glad you're here. Professor Colonna, these men want to sell me an antique ring.
It's a fake. It's a fraud. It's not worth a dime. What is it? Ah, yes. Gruesome, isn't it?
So you're an antique expert, eh?
Ah, yes. In fact, a woman came into my place only yesterday. She had a Martha Washington chest with Louis XIV's legs. Freak, wasn't she?
Say, who takes care of your mustache? A Japanese gardener?
My good friend, we are here to talk about antiques. Forget the mustache and bring on the trash. As my great-uncle said the first time he tested a Chippendale bed, quote, unquote.
Oh, Professor. Oh, I feel so safe when you're around. I remember 3 years ago when I wanted to buy a worthless antique for $50. You snatched the money out of my hand just in time. I know you'll give it back someday.
Just a minute, folks. Nobody can mention $50 in front of me and get away with it. But this ring is part of the collection of antiques that my friend here imported from Russia.
Stop. You're not swindling my client as easily as that. You have to work harder. Miss Burke?
Yes, Kate?
Don't buy any antiques from these goons until I give you the official okay. It will sound like this. Quote, okay, unquote.
Just a minute, my hair-faced friend. You can't insult our antiques? Well, we have positive proof. You see that picture over there on the wall? That comes from our rare collection. It's a genuine oil painting of Catherine the Great, surrounded by lions and tigers.
Ah, yes. Beastly, isn't it? That's an awful picture of Catherine the Great.
Can't help it. It was painted by Ivan the Terrible.
You talk about antiques. I remember one time I was carrying an antique out of an old museum. I think I must have stolen it because someone was shooting at me. They shot a hole through me and another hole and another. And the wind was whistling through the hole. Help! I'm a piccolo!
Tell me, Miss Burke, I can't stand in suspense any longer. Are you going to buy the ring, yes or no?
Well, Mr. Oakey, I have a surprise for you. I'm confused again. I don't know what to do. Tell me, Professor, what about my buying the ring? Will you give me your okay?
Well, let me see.
Just a minute, Professor. We'll split it with you 50-50.
Quote,
Okay. Unquote.
All I want to know. Now, Miss Burke, you can have this genuine antique ring for the small sum of $18.
Oh, well, can't you make it $20? That's all I have with me.
Fair enough. Here's the ring.
And here's a $20 bill.
Monya.
Oh, thank you, boys. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Boy, oh boy. Mishka, that's the softest touch we've ever had.
It was like taking caviar away from a herring.
By the way, boys.
Yeah?
When you get to Alcatraz, tell my uncle to stay out of drafts. He's so susceptible to cold.
Wait a minute. We're not going to Alcatraz.
Oh, that's what you think. Wait till you try to cash that $20 bill. My uncle made it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Betty Jane Rhodes returns to sing one of her favorite songs, What Is There to Say? It's all yours, Betty.
What is there to say? And what is there to do? The dream I've been dreaming has, practically speaking, come true. What is there to say? And how will I pull through? I knew in a moment contentment and home meant just you. You are so lovable, so livable. Your beauty is just unforgivable. You're made to marvel at, and words to that affair. So, what is there to say? And what is there to do? My heart's in a deadlock. I'd even face wedlock with you. What, and what is there to do? The dream I've been dreaming has, practically speaking, come true. Oh, what is there to say? And how will I pull through? I knew in a moment contentment and home meant just you. You are so lovable, so livable. Your beauty is just unforgivable. You're made to marvel at, and words to that affair. So, what is there to say? And what is there to do? My heart's in a deadlock. I'd even face wedlock with you.
Thanks to Misha Auer, Billy Burke, Jerry Colonna, Betty Jane Rhodes, and Jack Oakey for a swell Gulf Screen Guild show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Billy Burke.
Thank you, Roger. Before going, I just want to say we of the motion pictures are deeply grateful to you listeners for the way in which you have received our efforts. This is our own program, you know, proceeds of which go to the Motion Picture Relief Fund to be used in building a home for the members of the industry who are no longer able to provide for themselves. Thank you so much for your interest.
Thank you, Billy. Our thanks also to the Gulf Oil Companies for making these programs possible. Good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week, same time, time, same station, the good Gulf dealer in your neighborhood joins the Gulf Oil Companies in welcoming you to another Screen Guild show with Bob Benchley, Constance Bennett, Errol Flynn, the King sisters, Gertrude Neeson, and Maxie Rosenblum. We are grateful to MGM for Billy Burke, who has just completed The Wizard of Oz. Misha Auer is currently appearing in the Universal production East Side of Heaven, and Jerry Colono appears for the courtesy of the Pepsodent program. John Conte speaking for the Gulf Oil Companies. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Welcome, everybody. Tonight, your neighborhood good Gulf dealer joins the Gulf Oil Companies in bringing you the motion picture star's own program, the Gulf Screen Guild Show, with Robert Benchley, Constance Bennett, Maxie Rosenblum, Gertrude Neeson, and the King sisters. The music of Oscar Bradley, and your master of ceremonies for tonight, Errol Flynn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome to the Gulf Screen Guild Show. This program, sponsored by the Gulf Oil Companies, is the motion picture industry's own radio show for the benefit of the Motion Picture Relief Fund. And I feel it a great honor to be representing all Hollywood tonight in being your master of ceremonies and introducing our stars to you. This week's show is a review written by A. Dorian Otbost and directed by Mark Sandridge. And now, Gulf's first star for tonight. A young lady whose lovely voice has thrilled you countless times from the stage, radio, and screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the glamorous Gertrude Neeson. Gertrude Neeson opens our Gulf show tonight with a song from Rodgers and Hart's new hit, The Boys from Syracuse. Gertrude sings This Can't Be Love.
This can't be love because I feel so well. No clouds, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get so dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. This can't be love because I feel so well. And still I love to look in your eyes. Because I feel so well. It can't be love because I feel so well. And I love, yes I love. I love to look in your eyes. I feel well, much too well. Oh, this can't be love.
That was beautiful, Gertrude, beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much, Errol.
You know, I wouldn't tell this to everybody, but I've always had the idea I could be a great singer, too.
Oh, I never knew that, Errol. Let's hear you sing.
Hey, that's a swell idea. Come on, Errol, give us a song.
Oh, no. Just a minute, John Conte. You can't coax me. I learned it isn't safe for me to sing to any bigger audience than a hot and cold water faucet and a cake of soap. And then only when the bathroom door's locked.
Well, Errol, you must have learned that from experience. Experience is a great teacher, you know, and that means the experience of others as well as our own. Now, for instance, it's of special interest to hear what Gulf Pride Motor Oil has accomplished for other car owners like ourselves. Now, one Georgia motorist, for instance, used nothing but Gulf Pride and drove his car 116,000 miles in all without a trace of engine trouble. A World's Fair contractor tried Gulf Pride and found that while Gulf Pride cost him a little more per quart, it actually cost him less to use. A tourist used Gulf Pride in his ancient sedan and made an 18,000-mile vacation journey without adding a single drop of oil between drinks. Well, those are amazing experiences until you realize that Gulf Pride is an amazing motor lubricant made differently from all other motor oils. Gulf Pride is refined from 100% pure Pennsylvania crude, not by conventional methods alone, but also by the patented Alchlor process that only Gulf can use. That's why Gulf Pride is tougher and more durable. That's why you should take the advice of the Do It Now sign outside your good Gulf dealers and change to Gulf Pride, the motor oil that works wonders of lubrication in your car.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my privilege to bring you a very dear friend of mine and to give him the introduction that he's earned in the field of humor. When you introduce a humorist like Mark Twain, you say, "I give you that notable, celebrated, renowned Mr. Mark Twain." When you introduce a humorist like George Ade, you say, "I give you the eminent, distinguished, dignified Mr. George Ade." And when you introduce a humorist like George Bernard Shaw, you say, "I give you that prominent, brilliant, illustrious Mr. George Bernard Shaw." Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Benchley.
Thank you, Errol. That was splendid. I'm very happy that you gave me that introduction.
Are you?
Yes, now if I ever join the Foreign Legion, I'll really have something to forget.
Oh, wait a minute, Bob. What was the matter with it? The introduction a little too flowery?
Flowery? No, I'd say it was a little on the weedy side.
Oh. Why, that hurts me. I spent a lot of time over that, and I thought it was very flowery.
Well, you may have a point there, Errol. Let's just analyze the introduction. It was beautiful, just like flowers. Colorful, like flowers. And it had a certain odor, too. Not like flowers, though.
Well, frankly, Bob, I didn't know any other way to introduce you.
Oh, there are lots of ways to introduce people. For instance, I classify the way you introduced me as the actor type. Smooth and extremely clever in a hammy sort of way. There are several other types that are just as easily classified.
I don't quite follow you, Bob.
Well, let's take the salesman type. If a salesman were introducing you, the first thing he'd do would be to knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. See? Of course, there's no door there. In this case, it's the imaginary door to the audience's mind. Oh, you know what? Well, to continue. Now, this is the salesman type of introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, this week only we are running a special on Flynn, the Errol type of Flynn. We have thousands of written testimonials from many happy users of our 1939 Errol type Flynn. Here is what Mrs. Stella Oppenheimer has to say. Wow! And that brings us to the apologetic type of introducer. Now, let's say he's introducing me. Not that that makes him apologetic, you know.
No, Bob, it certainly helps.
Well, Flynn, I hate you. Now for the apologetic or confused type. Goes something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I was called upon to introduce a fellow we all know and all love. Well, some of us love him. Although I've heard people say that he's a... Well, this fellow has just got over... He's just got over a broken leg, which can be very painful. My Aunt Minnie broke her leg. Was the left one. No, the right one. No, it was the left one. Or was it the wrong? Well, here he is. Mr. Manfred Granafrance, Jr.
Oh, that's very nice, Bob. Well, what type of introduction do you think I should use?
Well, that's hard to say offhand. I'd have to delve into your habits. You know, we all have habits. Personally, I have quite a few habits.
Oh, yes. You couldn't look that bad without quite a few habits.
Well, I try to lead a normal life. When I wake up in the morning, I no sooner open my eyes than I throw off my oxygen tent and jump out of bed. But getting back to you, how are your muscular reactions? You fall asleep slowly or quickly when you're watching a movie?
Depends on whether it's one of your pictures, Bob.
I try. Yes, indeed. That's okay. Well, that gives me a pretty good idea of you.
Fine. Well, Bob, I have an introduction to make right now. What type do you think I ought to use?
Well, I think you should be the effervescent or fizzy type. Here, let me do the introduction for you.
Fine. Go right ahead.
All right. Hiya, folks. I want you to meet some swell guys. They shoot a wicked game of pool, smoke the best of cigars, and their pants are always pressed. Who am I introducing now?
The King Sisters.
For heaven's sake.
The four charming King Sisters bring to the Golf Show an unusual musical novelty which has never before been heard on the air. They sing an old Chinese folk song in swing.
My name is Sing Song, come me from me Chinese. In the belly big ship, me coming here. When they throwing muddy, kick up a bubbling. Make a poor Chinaman feel very queer. Likey bow wow, very fond of chow chow. Me likey little girl, she likey me. Me on the way from Hong Kong, like man come along, take a little girl from a poor Chinese. Me very lonely, all by my only. Me take you wash for the white family. All the day, while she gets away. Me head man in the Chinese laundry. 10 cents a shirt, that's all they pay me. Golly whiz, how it gets me down. When Sing Song come to China, in a big ship me come here. With a bomachi, kick a bubble, make a Chinaman feel queer. Oh, the sun shines bright in my home in Hong Kong. That's where I long to be. Swaying down along the Yangtze River, oh, my China across the sea, that's where I long to be.
Thank you, girls. That was grand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you a man who's had 500 fights and doesn't look as though he's ever had over 750. That old waltz king, Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum.
Thank you, Earl. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a thrill, a distinction, and an honor. In other words, I'm demolished to be here.
Demolished?
Yeah, classy word, huh? The studio necessitates that I use them kind of words. Now that I'm a glamour boy.
Oh. I understand, Maxie.
But that ain't the real me. I'm a dope.
Oh. I wouldn't say that. Brains aren't everything, you know.
Yeah, it's just a lucky thing I'm pretty. Say, by the way, where are the babes on the show?
Did I hear you say babes, Maxie?
Oh, I forgot myself. Where's the screech?
Oh.
Hey, Benchley, you got any dolls?
Why, Maxie, what a way to talk. When Constance Bennett gets here, you don't want her to think you're uncouth, ruffian, or as the ancient Romans used to say, omnia mutantur no se mutamur in illis.
What does that mean?
Don't feed the monkeys. Which makes it plain that you have to be a gentleman and well-mannered and know how to meet ladies.
That's right up my alley.
I said how to meet them, not where.
look, Maxie, when you take a girl to dinner, do you know your table manners?
Well, there's one thing that's been bothering me.
What's that?
When you burn your finger in a plate of soup, do you blow on it or stick it in a glass of water?
You raised a very important question, Maxie. But you don't always burn your finger. I know a friend of mine once burned his nose in a plate of soup.
What? Why, that's ridiculous, Bob. How could he possibly burn his nose?
He was eating alphabet soup and he was nearsighted. But getting back to the ladies, Maxie, to make a hit with a woman, you've got to be politely timid and sophisticated.
Oh, no, I disagree with you, Bob. I think the best method's to be debonair and swashbuckling, in the manner of the knights of old.
Well, maybe for you, Errol, but when I meet a girl, I lay my cards on the table, which I always carry with me for that purpose. For instance, take Casanova.
Casanova? Who's he?
Casanova's the fellow who gave Dan Cupid a black eye.
Never heard of him. They must have been preliminary boys.
Pardon me, but may I get in this discussion?
Sanjay, who's that?
This is Oscar Bradley, our orchestra leader.
Orchestra leader? He must have been marked down from Paul Whiteman.
No. You underestimate Oscar. He used to be the star of a big circus. He was the man they sawed in half.
What'd they do with the other half?
Mr. Rosenblum. But I was injured this morning.
Oh, that's too bad, Oscar. What happened?
It was terrible. I was sitting in a restaurant wearing my brand new salt and pepper suit, and someone picked me up and shook the daylights out of me.
Oh. Tell me, Oscar, how does a little fellow like you ever manage to get a girl?
Well, you know, I have no trouble winning a girl at all. I kiss her hand, then I whisper in her ear. Then I kiss her hand again, and then I whisper in her ear.
Oh, that's wonderful, Oscar. How do you do it?
I use a pogo stick.
Look, boys, this won't get us anywhere. Constance Bennett will be here right after Oscar Bradley's number, and we can each try our own system and settle it once and for all.
Constance Bennett?
Yes, okay with you?
Is it okay with me? Hey, she's my favorite glamour puss.
All right, Oscar, the music. Oscar Bradley and the boys give us their own arrangement of that sentimental sandwich and Heaven Can Wait. Oscar, that was great.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn.
But tell me, Oscar, what's that instrument by the side of the violin player there, you know?
Oh, that's a shovel.
A what? A shovel? I never heard of an orchestra with a shovel player.
Oh, he doesn't play it.
Well, what is he, a critic? It's a fine thing, bring a shovel to work.
Well, now, don't be too hard on him, Errol. He probably just bought it to take home with him. You know, this is the time of year when most people are freshening up their houses and gardens in preparation for the summer season. And while you're doing that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to prepare for summer motor trips by freshening up your faithful automobile, too. It's easy to do if you go to your Good Gulf dealers. It costs very little, and it should certainly save you money on repair bills later on. You see, your Good Gulf dealer is ready with a number of special items and services. Gulf Pride Motor Oil to help protect your engine against wear and depreciation. Gulf No-Nox Ethyl Gasoline to help end those annoying motor knocks and give you smooth, quiet power. The right kind of lubrication job, too. A job done exactly as the manufacturer of your particular car recommends. So get a Gulf Summer Sprucing Up tomorrow so that your car will be all ready to go places. Summer motoring is a lot pleasanter if you make the good Gulf dealer your dealer.
Thank you, John Conte. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the young lady we've all been waiting for. One of Hollywood's loveliest and most glamorous stars, Constance Bennett. Welcome to the Screen Guild Show, Connie.
Thank you, Errol. I never thought I'd get here in time. It's so difficult getting around here in Dodge City.
Why, wait a minute, Connie. This isn't Dodge City.
Oh, isn't it? Have you ever tried crossing Hollywood Boulevard?
Oh, I see what you mean, Connie. Well, I'm glad you got here safely.
Oh, so am I. It's wonderful to get out of that traffic and get in here where the atmosphere is so soothing and peaceful and refined.
Yeah.
Hi, babe.
Oh, Connie, this is Maxie Rosenbaum.
Oh, how do you do?
Let's make with the kisses. Oh.
Still a little soul, aren't you?
What's the matter? Don't you know who I am?
Well, you do look like an old vegetable salad I once knew.
Why, I was the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, yes, I do remember when you fought Jimmy Adamick and he knocked you out.
Yeah. They wrote a song about that fight and dedicated it to me.
Really, Maxie? What was the name of it?
We meet and the angels sing. But I don't fight no more. I am now a cafe at the... Well, anyhow, that means I run the joint. You want to go there with me tonight? It's Terrible Ultra.
Oh, yes, I've heard about it. The only place in town with a built-in gutter.
I accept your apology.
Pardon me, Maxwell. You look gorgeous, Con.
Why, Bob Benchley. You're not flirting with me, are you, Robert?
Of course not. Silly idea. Well, let's come to the point. Will you be my Juliet?
Oh, so you're a Romeo now.
Oh, just one of my many pseudo-personalities. But look at me, Connie. Don't you think I'd make a nice Romeo?
Yes. Yes, indeed. Since the last time I saw you, you've put on quite a balcony.
Well, 2 years ago, it was only a bay window. But I got an FHA loan on it. But that's neither here nor there. Or is it? Oh, Connie, if you'll go out with me, I promise not to put my arms around you. I won't keep you out late, and I won't park on the way home. How about it?
Oh, I'd love a date like that.
You would?
Yes, in about 40 years.
Look, Connie, I'm the kind of man who lays his cards on the table. Or did I mention cards before? Yeah, I guess I did. Well, in simple words, if you will go out with me, it will be just heaven.
Heaven can wait.
Pardon me while I gather up my cards.
Stand aside, Bob, and let a man with a romance in his soul show you how. Ah, Connie, you behold in me the full flower of manhood.
Hiya, bud.
Connie, for you I'd go through fire. I'd swim the icy waters. Why, my admiration for you is so great, I'd even sit on a bed of spikes.
You'd sit on a bed of spikes?
Yes, and I wouldn't feel a thing.
You must be one of the dead-end kids.
Oh, Connie, for years I've been crazy to go out with you. In fact, anybody would be crazy to go out with you.
Thank you, Errol.
Connie, don't you understand? I'm insane about you.
Really, Errol?
Yes, you're such a great actress. You know, I saw your last picture 10 times, and now it's in my brain.
Playing to an empty house again.
Oh. Well, look, Connie, I won't stop trying to make a date with you, even if I can't get to first base. But remember, the game isn't over until you get home.
No, but the score won't be the same.
Why, what do you mean?
No hits, no runs, no Errol.
Personally, let me see now. Personally, Connie. I got it. Personally, Connie, and I say this without any potentiality. I say once again that I'm the man to take you out. How about it, Toots?
Well, I'll tell you, beautiful. I think all three of you are lovely boys, but I can't go out with any of you because I have a date with the man of my dreams.
Oh, Connie, does that mean we don't even stand a chance?
Not since I met him. Oh, here he comes now.
Ready, Connie, honey?
Yes, Oscar, darling.
So long, chump.
Gertrude Neeson returns to us with one of the most beautiful tunes of the day. She sings her own arrangement of Strange Enchantment. Thank you, Gertrude. That was really beautiful. And thank you, Robert Benchley, Constance Bennett, the King Sisters, Gertrude Neeson, and Maxie Rosenblum for a grand Gulf Screen Guild show. We of Motion Pictures thank you, listeners, for the way in which you've taken our efforts. You know, the proceeds of this program go to the Motion Picture Relief Fund to be used in building a home for the members of the industry who are no longer able to provide for themselves. So again, thanks. And thanks also to the Gulf Oil Companies for making these programs possible. Good night, everybody.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, next week, same time, same station, the good Gulf dealer in your neighborhood joins the Gulf Oil Companies in welcoming you to another Screen Guild show with Nelson Eddy, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Fibber McGee and Molly, Ann Sheridan, and Roland Young as Master of Ceremony. We are grateful to Hal Roach Studios for Constance Bennett, to Warner Brothers for Errol Flynn and Maxie Rosenblum, and to MGM and Old Gold Cigarettes for Robert Benchley, who will be heard in a new series of programs on another network next Tuesday night. Strange Enchantment and That Sentimental Sandwich were from the motion picture Man About Town. John Conte speaking for the Gulf Oil Companies. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.